This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutterdove and welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe Birthday Boy. And the birthday boy for today, Jan16, is a baseball pitcher who was a star and actually a Cy Young winner, but is known for having a few cock-ups in the playoffs. But still, it doesn't matter. I mean, this guy actually was a professional musician with the rock band Stick Figure. But anyway, he was a righty who played for the White Sox, Yankees, Indians, and Angels. His name, Jack McDowell, who's now 57 years old. Jack McDowell was actually drafted by Boston in the 1984 MLB draft, but did not sign. So he decided to go to Stanford to play college baseball and help Stanford, win the 87 College World Series. However, the White Sox saw potential and figured, well, he's won a national title, let's pick him in the first round. So they did. First round, 5th overall in 1987. So he made his Major League debut in the middle of September 1987. Pitched 7 shutout innings against the Twins and won. He was 3-0 with a 1.93 ERA. And the White Sox may have gotten their new star pitcher. Unfortunately, 1988 was a different story, as he went 5-10. And then he didn't pitch in the majors. He would pitch in AAA and didn't do so well. But by the early 90s, he actually picked up something. It was efficient. And the White Sox were starting to get better. They got Frank Thomas and all of them. They got a new stadium. They were looking good. I mean, he did pitch in 3 straight All-Star games, 91, 92, 93. Winning 20 games for the White Sox in 92 and 22 in 1993, where he won the Cy Young Award and helped the White Sox win the division, get to the postseason for the first time in 10 years, and go to the ALCS. Unfortunately, though, he would falter in the playoffs, losing twice on home turf to the Blue Jays in the ALCS. So the ALCS went to the Jays. They took down Jack McDowell twice. However, from 1988 to 1995, his ERA was between 3 and 4, well below the league average. And in fact, in 93, he set a record for a decision in each of his first 27 starts, like a win or a loss, even. The White Sox looked good, but then the White Sox, after the strike-shortened season in '94, traded him to the Yankees for a couple of minor leaguers. He would spend 1 year with the Yankees, winning 15 games, not half bad. Unfortunately, though, he got known for a couple of things. First was his giving the finger to the fans at Yankee Stadium after being booed off the field after losing to the White Sox in July '95. Okay, no big deal. And then Jack McDowell was helped the Yankees make the postseason. And of course, we all know about the double by Edgar Martinez in 1995. But who was the pitcher who gave up that double? Not Mario Rivera, not John Wetland, not even, I guess, Stanton. I can't remember the Yankees bullpen. But anyway, it was Jack McDowell, of all people. He was the one who gave up the hit to Edgar Martinez, who scored those 2 runs to send Seattle to the ALCS and saved their franchise from moving. One of the 2 runners was Joey Cora, who was Jack McDowell's teammate. McDowell became a free agent in the offseason. The Yankees didn't need him. And, Eddie Pettit was a good ace, and the Yankees won the World Series the next year. Meanwhile, McDowell headed to Cleveland. Well, he won 13 games in 1996, not bad, but unfortunately, injuries would hurt McDowell, and Jarrett Wright took his spot in the pitching rotation, and Cleveland went to the '97 World Series, but sadly, though, they lost to the Marlins. He was signed with the Angels, winning 5 games for them over 2 seasons. And then he decided to retire. So anyway, he would do some collegiate soccer, collegiate baseball coaching, like summer things, and part of Stick Figure, becoming a guitar player and all of that. So it was amazing and all of that. Jack McDowell was a decent guy. He won the AL Cy Young. Did he deserve the AL Cy Young? Yeah, in '93, he was dominant and the White Sox looked good. I mean, this guy looked good. But of course, I kind of laugh at him because the Jays took him out twice in the ALCS, and he was the guy who gave up Edgar Martinez's double. People forget about that. But I'm not to make fun of him. At least I made him a birthday boy, which usually I try to stay away from. But it is what it is, and that is all that it is. Anyway, I'm Joe Diamond.